The sun was shining brightly over the schoolyard that day. Someone leaned in through the classroom doorway and called out to her, "Xiao, someone is outside looking for you." She did not think much of it. As she got up and walked outside, she even felt a little annoyed, but the moment she saw the man standing at the edge of the schoolyard, she stopped in her tracks. The man was dressed very smartly. His clothes were neat, and his shoes had been polished until they shone. He looked completely different from the dusty, rustic villagers around her. He carried a pile of gifts in both hands, as though he was afraid he might not appear sincere enough. Even the way he stood showed a deliberately restrained sense of caution and solemnity. Xiao looked at the man in confusion and asked, "Who are you?" He looked at her with a complicated expression, both nervous and guilty. His throat moved several times before he finally managed to speak. "Xiao, I am your father." The air seemed to freeze in an instant. Xiao stared at him for a moment, unable to process what she had heard. Then she raised her voice and shouted, "Who are you?" The man took a breath and answered in a tearful voice, "I am your father. I stayed away all these years because I wanted you to have a better life." Xiao clenched her fists. The man continued, "I have finally made something of myself. I want to acknowledge you again as my daughter. Look, I brought you so many things." Before he could finish, Xiao slapped him across the face. Smack! Then she struck him several more times, back and forth across both cheeks. The slaps were loud and sharp. Several students passing nearby could not help turning around to look. After slapping him, Xiao's tears burst out like floodwaters breaking through a dam. Grating her teeth, she shouted, "I do not need a father like you. You are not my father." The man did not dodge or fight back at any point. He simply stood there stiffly as the slaps cracked across his face, the corner of his mouth twitching slightly. After a long time, he finally forced out a few words. "I am sorry. I know these years must have been very hard for you, so now I want to make it up to you." Before he could finish, Xiao turned and ran away in tears. She found the man so disgusting that she felt nauseated and wanted to vomit. She later said that, at that moment, she thought it would have been better if her biological father had died. If he had died, he could at least have lived on in her memory, like a hero. Instead, his appearance filled her heart with hatred. She could not forget how the villagers had rejected her since childhood, or the years when the three women in her family had depended on one another to survive. She could not forget any of it, and she could not forgive this man for his irresponsibility. From that day on, the man came to see her many times. Each time, he brought piles of gifts and money, but Xiao threw them onto the ground. She said that she made up her mind then. No matter how he tried to repair their relationship as father and daughter, she would never accept him and never forgive him. She would carry her hatred for her father for the rest of her life.